So while we got a second here, while the refs are setting up the match, we're going to introduce our players, starting with the hometown London Smash. Playing the left-hand side, we have Jessica Kawamoto from the pickleball royalty family, the Kawamotos here. Her brother Matt plays on Toronto United. We're going to see him a little bit later on this court today. Joining her is Miss Stella Li, a new addition to the CNPL, an absolutely consistent, fantastic player, playing against two veterans of the sport out here on the Prairie Pronghorns. And 3, 2, 1, let's play some pickleball. Here we go. And a great ball from Jess. Continuing with our little player introductions here on the Pronghorns, we have Layton and Antoaneta Toskova. Great dinking from all the ladies here. Oh, and a great ball down the line by Stella. That is her signature shot, Reese. She loves going to that shot, and she will pull it out frequently and often.
For sure. If the ball's just a little bit high, she'll reach that and flick it down there. She puts really good top spin on it. It always lands in.
Absolutely. And it's such a deceiving shot because the ball's angle starts so high, and instinct is to leave it, and then you see it land in that red paint 90% of the time.
For sure.
Yep. Great serve from Layton. Jess, rare misfire into the net here. Great defense from Stella. Oh my goodness, Stella and Jess, be human. What the defensive play from the Smash. Really doing the opposite of what their team name suggests. Just a great ball from Jess, covering the middle so well and putting that ball right down Broadway.
Yep. They're doing a really good job at putting the ball down the middle here on Kim and Antoaneta. Sometimes having a little bit of miscommunication there.
Yep, I agree. I think these two, if I'm not mistaken, have not had much time to get to know each other, to play with one another. Both of them living in different parts of Canada. So again, tough to really get the reps that you need to understand your teammates' dynamic, but we'll see if that changes over the course of this game today.
For sure. This return there.
Yeah. A couple misfires from the Prairie Pronghorns, and they find themselves in a small deficit here, trailing the Smash 6-3. Ooh, just long from Jess. Great lead from Kim. Oh, Kim.
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one to lead, but I do think that ball was going out. You think so too, Reese?
I think so. It was close. Sometimes it's hard to make that decision.
Yeah. And again, you're making it within fractions of a second to play that ball, not to play that ball. Oh, great defense from Jess. Oh, and a great spot down the middle.
The middle's really working. I like that Jess is really picking on that.
Yeah, absolutely. She is really targeting that middle ball, and a timeout called by the Prairie Pronghorns. They're going to go over to their bench, have it out, have a cute little discussion over there.
On the Pronghorns, I think I'd maybe try to keep the ball a little bit more to Stella. Jess is really on fire right now, making some great shots.
And again, for the first time today on this court, we have the absolute pleasure of hearing the cheering from Linda Kawamoto. I wish we could get a camera on Linda right now. She has 2 kids playing in the CNPL right now, and she is wearing the jersey of United because United is playing on our court too, and the Smash sweater around her neck. Truly showing no favoritism between her 2 kids right now.
Definitely not. She's always cheering for the
goodness.
both of them as much as she can. Even when they're playing against each other, she's making sure she's supporting both kids.
Absolutely. She is by far the strongest cheering section that we have here in Canada. She comes out to all of her kids' events. It's absolutely incredible to see. And again, we are back from our timeout over here. Unlucky on the reset from Stella. Would love to see her get a little bit lower for that one. Just don't think not enough legs on there. Ooh. Net cord from Stella, brutal.
2 tough ones there.
Yep.
Good reset from Kim.
Oh, Stella, pick your spots, girl. Well done. Going down the line on Kim. She is going to be attacking that spot all day today.
She really likes that down the line shot.
Absolutely. A little bit of a softer dink there. Antoaneta and Kim talking strategy here. Oh, and just wide from Jess.
I like the
Great
idea.
dinking. Yes, absolutely. I like the idea as well.
To get Antoaneta involved there.
Again, Antoaneta known for her very powerful forehand drive, very powerful backhand drive as well. We don't find her dinking too often.
She's definitely able to outpower a lot of her opponents.
Absolutely. There it is, Stella Li going down the line on Kim Layton again. Really attacking that spot, and that backhand little punch volley is really working out for Stella right now.
Oh, for sure. She'll definitely keep going for that. It's working for
Absolutely.
her.
And keep that pressure on. Great deep ball. Missed fifth into the net from Stella. Good job, Kim, keeping her back, keeping that pressure on. Good drop shots. Yep. Again, I think Kim just a little bit off balance there on that last one. Did not set her feet, and I think that cost her a little bit.
Yep, she's still a little bit on the move there. Needs to add a split step.
Unlucky from Stella, trying to go back down the line on Kim. Just let that one get a little bit away from her. Ooh.
Little miscommunication down the middle there.
Yep, absolutely. Wondering if London's going to call the timeout here. Or you think it's still a little bit too early? Great dinks being had by all the ladies. Speed up from Antoaneta. Oh, and an out call from Kim. Out call from Kim. A little bit of confusion on the court here. Point Pronghorns. Antoaneta to serve. I'm looking at 12-11 for the Prairie Pronghorns right now. Oh, great dinks and a great spot from Stella.
Really good from Stella.
I think Antoaneta thought that ball was just a little bit wider than what it actually was, going for the aggressive ATP there, but just don't think had the space to do so.
Lob from Kim. Oh, great pickup.
Oh my goodness. And Jess Kawamoto jumping out of her shoes to go get that lob. But a great defense from the Pronghorns.
Really good. Good pickup by Antoaneta to be behind Kim there.
Absolutely staying in that rally. Oh, wow. Oh.
She calling it in?
Out in. Jess calls that ball in. Antoaneta setting up that backhand. We both know how much she loves that shot.
Yep. It's got lots of power, and she puts a good angle on it when she wants to as well.
And again, she really lets the left hand guide that shot. Really just angles the ball and puts all the spin and pace with that left hand. And again, that comes from a very extensive tennis background. And a great hands exchange from Stella Li and Kim Layton.
So good from Stella to punch that at Kim there while she's off balance.
Ooh. Kim pulling a veteran move there, going high at Stella's body. Stella caught in an awkward position, couldn't hit down on that ball.
Stella had some good resets there, but the last one was unfortunately a little bit too high.
Just caught her in a place that she wasn't expecting. From Stella.
Nice.
Oh, and great movement from Kim coming back to the middle there. She loves that one. Little fist pump from Kim. 16-13, Prairie Pronghorns starting to pull away a little bit. Oh, and a neck cord winner from Antoaneta. London smash, first time out of the game. Gonna go to their bench and talk about it with their coach. So Reese, what are you noticing from the Pronghorns? What have they done differently from the first half of this match? The first half of this match, all smash. The second half here, we're starting to see the Prairie Pronghorns starting to pull away a little bit here.
I think, as I was expecting, they're picking on Stella a little bit more here, kind of isolating Jess. So Stella's made a few errors here, and I think they're trying to keep the ball over there. I think we might see Jess maybe try to get a little bit more involved in the middle. I think that might be the game plan going back into this game here.
Yeah,
absolutely. Playing much better, a lot less errors. They're engaging in some dinking rallies and putting the ball away when it's popped up.
Yeah, I think so too. I think if you're the London Smash, you got to continue to play free and again, just try to minimize those errors. And I think not to put any more pressure on her, but this game rests on the shoulders of Stella Li. I think the Smash need her to be effective with that backhand and with that forehand down the line. In the early parts of the game, she was going to that shot early and often, and it was working. Let's see if she can turn that around back here in the second half. 17-13. Oh, and just wide. And those are the moments that I'm talking about, Reese. That Stella's got to keep that ball in the court with that backhand.
Yep.
Again, easier said than done. It's easy to say in the commentary box. Very difficult to execute in real life.
Yeah, there's a lot going on out there. All the emotions and nerves.
Oh, great spot from Stella.
Put Kim in an awkward position there. That
absolutely. That is the classic chicken wing position where you're on your forehand, but it's too close to your body, so you can't make good contact with it. Classic speed up spot.
Ooh, lands in the corner
and
there,
I think lands in the corner. Call on the court is in. Call stands just in. I agree. I think that is the right call. Tough to say either way. But we have 15-18. Smash to serve. Missed fifth from Jess. Don't see that too often. Just didn't make the most clean contact with the ball there.
Kim did a good job at keeping her back there, pushing it right to the back of the court.
Absolutely. Get there. Oh, great get from Stella. Wow. Jess dancing out there. Truly the ballerina of pickleball. Up, down, spin in the round. But the Smash needs something special here. Game point for the Pronghorns, 2015. Oh, and what a finish from Antoaneta Toskova to bring it home for the Pronghorns. Big win, 21-15, your score after game one.
It was a really great game. Antoaneta put on a lot of pressure there in the middle.
Yeah, absolutely. She's playing fearless out there. And again, her and Kim, early on, we saw a little bit of that disconnect there from partner to partner, but they really started to clean that up in the second half of that game.
For sure.
And made an incredible performance to wrap it up, 21-15.
Yep, and I think they'll only get better playing together more in this league.
Absolutely.
It's a great start for them, for sure.
Yep, great start for them, and that's great momentum going into our men's match over here.
This is going to be so exciting.
Reese, this is one of the games that I had highlighted and starred on today's agenda for us. We have Osborne. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Catching you live from London. We have the London Smash versus the Prairie Pronghorns Game 2. We've got Ryan Torresin and Preston going up against Chris Alain and my main man Brad Chapman over there on the other side here. It is a close one so far, or I thought it was close. 7-2 for the Smash. Smash starting to pull away from it here, and how could they not with some of the two best players here? Obviously Preston playing out of the States, Ryan Torresin, one of the best players in Canada here, and they're proving why today.
Great
Big serve here. Chris Alain did not like that Dura bounce over there, did not expect it to bounce where it did, and just gave it away a little bit there. Oh, good speed up from Preston, but just wasn't there for the follow-up piece. What do you think are your takeaways for this game? What's going to be the keys to success for both the Smash and the Pronghorns to come up with the victory today?
I haven't seen Preston play. This is my first time seeing him play. I know Ryan's really solid on the left. I think maybe trying to keep the ball a little bit more to Preston on the right side there for the Pronghorns. They're hitting the ball a lot to Brad on the other side. I'm interested to see what it would look like to hit the ball a little more to Chris.
Great things going on both sides of the court. As I say that, commentators curse. Chris nets one.
A few unforced errors from Chris now.
Yeah, again, I think he just needs to get into his rhythm, find his groove over here. But I'm confident that he's going to make his return very quickly and make his presence known. Oh, and Preston made contact.
It's a tough one.
Tough one indeed, because that ball was sailing well long. Preston mad on himself there, wants that one back. Great digging from both teams here. Oh, wow. What a ball from Brad Chapman. Lance just out, but again, such a tricky speed up. Oh, so good.
Just caught
Brad
the corner there.
Just caught the corner. Couldn't have said it better myself, Reese. Perfectly placed on that two-hand backhand here. He let that thing fly.
Miscommunication there.
Little bumper cars from the boys. And it doesn't matter though. Torresin there to clean it up. Again, a little miscommunication. That's been a theme of the day so far as these new partnerships are starting to appear. Kind of still navigating whose ball is whose, and oh, Preston.
Really close.
Really,
it's tough to make those ATPs here. You don't have much space on the outside to work with.
Absolutely.
You really got to curve it in.
A little bit tight. You almost need to hit a Rafa Nadal banana ball to land them, but it's a great lead from Torresin. So disciplined.
Chris just not getting on top of that ball there.
Yeah, just a little bit behind it, a little bit late on that ball, and then that causes that ball to sail long. That's a great ball from Chris. That's a great spot, really attacking Preston down by the ankles. Again, Preston just got to slide a little bit to take that off the bounce. Brad Chapman just rims out over there, net cord. And the Smash taking a commanding lead here, 14-8, Preston serving. short return from Chris, and the smash make him pay.
Really great backhand there.
Yeah, timeout called by the Pronghorns. And Reese, maybe you can shed a little bit of light on this. How important does a really heavy first serve put on the opposing team over there?
Yeah, I would say usually you don't use your serve too much as a weapon, but some of these guys have a really great serve. You get a high bounce off of it, and it's coming in deep. It's hard to get a good return. And all four of these men here have really great drives, so it's important to try and get your return deep in the court, and that's hard with a good serve.
Yeah, absolutely, and we saw that right there, that Preston ripped that serve. Chris had an awkward return. That ball was shallow in the court, and we saw Torresin just rip that ball into next week and allowed Preston to put the put away on that two-hand backhand.
For sure. When you get that short return, they're definitely going to punish that ball.
Absolutely, and you're always looking to win it from those angles and those speed-ups.
Still interested to see if the Pronghorns will try and pick a little bit more on Preston here. Ryan's taking so much of the court here in the middle. They don't have much to work with over there.
Absolutely. And again, we're seeing the Pronghorns here taking that full minute on that timeout, really trying to cool off the smash right now. Again, as we see them take their ready positions, we are back 15-8 smash. Torresin to serve.
Okay, so that first rally there, we see them picking on Preston. I wonder if that'll continue.
Absolutely.
Good serve. Wow.
Oh, not just a great ball from Preston. Getting low, using his knees, and just blasting that two-hand backhand, really putting pressure on Brad and Chris over there.
Really great angle on that, forces Brad to get that ball on the run. Good serve.
And again, the smash just looks so in control here.
Great serves.
Great serve from Ryan, giving a little wink to the crowd there, playing to the hometown team. You can tell that both of these guys are having fun out here. Oh, almost with the bag, but Brad Chapman doing his best Neo impression from the Matrix, getting out of the way there.
Brad's pretty good at letting the ball go, getting out of the way when it's coming at him.
Oh, you cannot give that ball to Ryan Torresin and not expect it to send that ball down at your feet for a point. Great finish by Torresin there. Absolutely sensational.
See if the Pronghorns can get something going here.
I agree. The Pronghorns are just in such a tricky spot because how do you get around this team, Reese? It is everywhere you go. There's no good spot to put it away, and the smash on game point here and win it off an ace of a serve. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our live coverage of the CNPL, the Canadian National Pickleball League, brought to you live from London, Ontario. We are here at the Smash Pickleball Club, coming up on our first game of mixed doubles here between the London Smash and the Prairie Pronghorns. Two great gendered games so far. My name's Luke D'Amico, joined by my co-host, Reese George over here, coming to you with commentary for our mixed game over here. Reese, what do you think are going to be the key points, the keys to success here for our mixed games?
Well, both these teams have a lot of experience playing together, so I think this will be a really good match. I think there's going to be a lot of cross-court digging between the ladies here.
Yep, absolutely. Here we're seeing two of the longest tenured teams in the CNPL. Brad and Kim obviously have played extensively together. And obviously Ryan Torresin and Jess Kawamoto, a force in the CNPL last season, and they're looking to rekindle that magic here this season as well. That's a great ball from Kim Layton. Really telling Torresin, listen, you got to stay on your side over there. You can't come over all the way.
For sure. I really like that from Kim. Might make him a little bit more hesitant to be in the middle sometimes. Cross-court dinking from the ladies here.
Beautiful shots, beautiful patience. Just as I say that again, commentators' course. Torresin going for the speed up just into the net there. Pronghorns out to an early lead here. Oh my goodness, what great gets from both teams here. Just such consistent play all across the board.
Really great hands from Kim. She was ready for all those balls that were in awkward spots there and lets the last one go.
Wow! Ernie from Brad Chapman secures the point. Shrugging it off like it's no big deal over here. Playing it cool, calm, and collected the Brad Chapman way.
Yep. Both Kim and Brad both like their Ernies.
Torresin reclaims the momentum right away there. Oh, and that's just so good from Ryan Torresin. The Torresin tornado all over the court here, doing such an excellent job of covering not only his forehand, but his backhand side. His paddle's always in the ready position, Reese.
Yep. He's always on his toes, ready to move either direction. He knows Kim is going to try to go behind him sometimes. Just like that.
Oh. And again, I think that's going to be the key to success here. Kim's got to keep Ryan on his side. He's got to keep him honest.
And you see her go for that backhand Ernie there as Brad slides into the middle. She's ready just in case.
Nice thing from Kim. And again, you see all these players out here playing chess with one another, really trying to dissect each and every shot in order to force the error from their opponent.
For sure, lots of strategy by all these players.
Ryan Torresin just ran out of room there, approaching the fence. Again, a little bit more space. We might have been looking at a stellar ATP.
For sure.
Land on Sports Center tomorrow, but just a little bit unlucky from Torresin. Unlucky from Jess Kawamoto, off the net from Kim Layton. Tried to stay with it, but the net was not on their side. Timeout, London Smash. And again, I think if I'm Ryan and Jess in this team huddle, I'm saying, let's be ourselves out here. Let's trust our game. We are some of the best players in all of Canada. Let's just trust that we're going to make the right shots at the right time.
For sure.
And again, I know Torresin loves to be aggressive. I know he loves to come over to the middle. But you have one of, if not the top female player in Canada on your right-hand side. You got to trust that Jess Kawamoto is going to do what she needs to do and set up the point so that you can finish that ball.
For sure. She's got a really great backhand dink in the middle, too. If she ever has to take that, she's got the middle if Ryan needs to move over a little when Kim's going behind him. He's got good support from her.
Absolutely. Ball back in. Kim to serve. Unlucky off the net. Torresin's checking if that ball is spinning and is out of round yet.
Weird bounce there.
Weird bounce indeed.
Didn't bounce much at all.
Oh. A little bit low from Chapman. Oh, Jess trying to be aggressive, going down the line.
I like that from Jess, trying to mix it up a little bit, try to drive down the backhand side of Brad.
Yep, I completely agree. Oh, wow. A high dink from Jess, and Kim, I think Kim was a little bit shocked, truthfully, that that high ball came from Jess.
Yep, I agree. That was some good cross-court dinking by Kim there. Was able to pull Jess out wide.
I think the smash got away with one there, but. Oh, unlucky.
It was an awkward speed up there.
Yeah, awkward speed up, and Ryan gives a sorry off the net cord. Wow. It is just lightning quick, blink and you miss it pickleball over here.
Good hands from Kim, but unfortunately she just couldn't get that ball down.
The tornado is just too strong over there. Again, plays so well, it makes you feel like your head's on a swivel. You don't know where that ball is coming, and next thing you know, you're in the dirt. Oh.
Really good leave by Kim there. That was a tough one, really close.
Yep, discipline, 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 discipline. So good from Kim. Oh, hit the ref, unfortunate. Again, the ref is in a little bit of a tricky spot. They can't stand any further back. But that's twice now that Torresin's been burned with 2 balls close to the fence line there.
I think Ryan really likes those backhand ATPs too, so this is tough for him.
Here we go, 8-12, smash to serve. Oh, Ernie attempt from Torresin. Just did not execute here though. And just a great job from Brad and Kim. The word that is coming to mind right now, Reese, steady.
For sure.
They're playing so steady, calm, composed pickleball. They're hitting their shots. They're not trying to do too much. They trust in one another.
Yep, the chemistry from them two is really good.
Oh, wow, what a point from the smash. Great balls all around there.
Really good.
But just so steady. Timeout called. Here we go, Torresin to serve. We are back, 9-14. Smash trying to make the comeback here.
Unfortunately, just can't miss those dinks right now.
Yep, and Brad's putting her in a tough spot out there on that forehand. But again, if there's any female out there that I trust to hit that dink, it's Jess Kawamoto. She'll figure out the puzzle here and bounce back.
For sure.
Missed reset from Brad. 10-15. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
So good.
Ryan Torresin says no, sir. And Jess, what a great reset to put that ball back in play, keeping the smash alive in that point there.
I really like that speed up down the middle from Jess to set Ryan up for that put away. Really smart.
Brad Chapman proving why he was re-signed. I believe he was re-signed or picked first overall by the Prairie Pronghorns. So good, so consistent. Missed drop into the net from Kim. 12-16. Smash the serve.
Ryan coming over to take that ball.
Good movement, good shot selection. We're seeing Ryan being a little bit more aggressive here. Wow, what a combination and what great work from Kim and Brad to stay on top of that ball.
Really good.
Followed it really well there.
I think Ryan got the pop-up that he wanted, but just wasn't able to get on top of that ball.
Yep. Kim ripping a net cord there. Takes Jess by surprise. And it is all business for Brad and Kim.
Good pressure by Ryan there.
Yep, absolutely. Just wide from Chapman. 13-18. Oh, a rare miscommunication from Brad and Kim. And again, Reese, maybe you can speak to this a little bit. It's tough being the female in these mixed games sometimes, because sometimes the man is so aggressive, he comes over and takes that ball, and then other times he pulls back.
Yeah, it can be difficult. I noticed with Kim and Brad, sometimes he is taking those balls and sometimes he's leaving them. I think that was just a rare miscommunication there. She's usually always ready if he's going to leave it. So.
Timeout called. Pronghorns want to talk about it. Ryan Torresin to serve, 15-18. The Smash looking to try to make a late comeback here. Missed drop into the net from Torresin. Can't really afford that mistake right now. Let's see what Brad's got in store. Good things all around. Jess and Ryan really working the point nicely. Oh, behind the back for Brad Chapman.
Wow. I really like that dink Ryan did there. Lots of topspin to Chapman's backhand. Forced him to lunge out wide to get that.
Absolutely. Really set the pressure on well there. And put Ryan in a comfortable spot.
Little lob. You got Kim and Brad switch sides here.
Oh my goodness, Jess Kawamoto.
Gotta watch Kim and that Ernie over there. Ooh.
Oh! A signature moment from the Smash. Jess Kawamoto defending two Ernies, resetting the ball perfectly. This could be the turning point the Smash needed.
Yeah. Could be a momentum shift.
Absolutely,
really great rally there.
And a second timeout taken by the Pronghorns, and I could not agree more. And are we starting to see Kim and Brad a little bit frazzled here?
I think so. I think when the other team starts to get a few points in a row, it gets a little bit stressful. You know, you got to get it back under control quickly.
Oh, couldn't agree more, and it's a good timeout called by the Pronghorns. Their bench trying to will them over the finish line. Game point, Pronghorns. What a reset from Kim. Torresin taking over.
Such great court coverage by him. He's able to get from one side of the court to the other in just a couple steps.
Absolutely, the tornado has landed. 18-20. Wow, great hands from all players there. Unlucky, just couldn't react in time. The net give and the net take away.
Oh. Such a heartbreaker when you have such a great rally like that,
Absolutely.
And that's how it ends.
Pronghorns game point number 2. What a pickup and a finish from Brad Chapman. Pronghorns take it 21-18. What a fight from the Smash though, what a comeback.
Yeah, the Smash did not give up. They took their timeouts and they came back stronger and they made the Pronghorns nervous for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. What an incredible game to watch. That's a big win for the Pronghorns, giving them the push and the edge going into our mixed game 2. You'd love to see Antoaneta to serve. And this is a very interesting mixed pairing here. We have Alain and Antoaneta Toskova going against Preston Gordon and Stella Li for the Smash.
1-0.
Big net cord from Preston to start. Rip into the net there.
He really came over to take that ball there.
Yep.
Right in front of Stella.
Oh, Alain, well done, buddy. Couple net cords, apologizes for that. You always got to wonder how genuine they are with those apologies.
Yep, it's one of those sorry, not sorry type things.
Absolutely, especially at this level here when we have all to play for. And that's a great ball from Chris. New threads, same high-level pickleball. Obviously, Chris not being re-signed by United, but getting picked up by the Prairie Pronghorns, drafted. And I think that's a great selection from the Pronghorns.
For sure.
Big serve from Antoaneta. Good return from Stella.
Great hands.
Great hands.
Wow.
And great finish from Chris, being so aggressive in that middle there, being ready for that next ball. Quick time out from the Smash.
Yes, I agree with you. Chris puts a lot of the balls in an awkward position right at Stella's right shoulder there.
And again, it's those moments right there. We gotta really see Stella crank it up a little bit there.
Yep. Fortunately, we can't pop the ball up in the middle. You've got Chris's really great forehand and Antoaneta's killer backhand there.
Yeah, there it is from Stella. We gotta see that more. That's the shot that's gonna be the make or break for the Smash in this game.
For sure, those are her shots right there, down the line shots.
Oh, a good ball from the Pronghorns, lands in. Alain with a little bit of finesse back there.
Those are tough, they're high, they look like they're going out, and then they drop right in the back of the court there.
That is just the top spin of these new paddles, just really showing how much spin you can impart on that ball. And again, we're seeing a little bit of a hiccup, a little bit of a misfire from the Smash here, falling down early, 8-2. Pronghorns really putting on the pressure right now. I would have liked to see the two-hand there from Chris, put that extra hand on that paddle, be a little bit more stable. He just tried to go a little bit too much.
Yep. Antoaneta set all that up with a really great backhand drive there. Some cross-court thinking now.
So aggressive. Oh, great ball, great defense from Alain. And like we have said again, time and time again, you just got to make your opponents hit one more shot.
Yep. That was such a good pickup from Chris there, down at his knees.
Ooh. A little bit of a crazy drive from Chris there. Let that one get away from it a little bit. Happens to the best of us.
Oh, for sure. Sometimes you just got to get that out of the system.
Yep. Oh, just long from Preston. And the smash falling down 10-4 right now. Really tight game here going on. Good deep serve. Wow.
I think if I'm the smash, we got to try and get our third shot over, far over to Antoaneta's forehand there.
Yep.
Keep Chris out of the middle.
And again, great job from Stella controlling that crazy topspin drop from Antoaneta.
Yes, very good. Stella moves really well around the court.
Yep, completely agree. Yes, big point for the smash. Great points. We got to see more of that if they're going to be victorious in this matchup here. Stella's got to do her job on the right, stay consistent, keep that ball in play, put it away when it comes. Preston's got to do his job, be aggressive. And we're starting to see the tides turn here, Reese.
Hopefully a little bit of a momentum shift here for the smash. Couple points in a row.
Preston coming all the way over there. Oh, way out. Chris going for the body bag there.
All right, there's the smasher stringing some points together here.
Yep. Preston light on his feet. Oh,
they're saying it might have hit Preston's shirt on the way by.
Might have touched Preston. Preston saying no. Tough to see. Maybe we can get it on the replay here if that ball touched them. Chris in utter disbelief here, saying that the ball did not touch him. Both Antoaneta and Chris' jaws on the floor. Tough to shake that one and tough to really see and know. Again, would love to get a replay there. Timeout called, and I agree from the Pronghorns. After a point like that of such high contention, it's really important to kind of let that anger, let that frustration go. Take a breath.
Yep, it's hard when the call doesn't go your way, but you really have to let it go. It's a good idea to take a timeout there so they can cool off a little. You can see Chris is a little bit frustrated.
Yeah, in a game so close like this, you want to battle for every point, every play. And the refs having a good discussion here about it.
The ball's moving so fast, it's hard to tell. But
absolutely.
Obviously, you hope that this is the right call.
Yep. Corey shaking his head saying, no way, Jose. Absolutely not. But call on the court stands. Ball is left up, no touch. Stella to serve, 8-10 for the smash.
Let's see if they can keep this momentum going.
Yep, could be the turning point they needed. Great balls from Chris.
Nice.
Way to keep that point alive. Great job by Preston. Oh, Preston with his hand in the air early, but boy, oh boy, was that close from Chris Alain.
Such a good angled two-handed backhand smash there.
Oh, right on the line. Good return from Chris. A little bit of a stare down coming from Chris.
There's a little bit of tension between these two on the court here since that call.
Absolutely. Chris just letting Preston know, hey, listen, I saw that ball in. Don't even think about making any sketchy calls right now. Oh, just out from Chris. Just sailed a little bit long there.
I like that volley from Stella there. Just
absolutely.
playing a little bit more aggressive. I like it.
Oh, little net court, good save by Preston. Oh, one for the fans, heads up. Great job from Preston to stay in that point, to battle through, fight for it.
For sure.
And Chris just didn't make cleanest contact on that lob. And the
really,
Smash have brought it back 11-11.
I really
Make
think
a wish.
There's been a switch here in momentum. Lit a fire under the Smash here.
Absolutely. Oh, baby. Preston with the stare down. I think that is the most emotion I have ever seen coming out of Preston Gordon right here. He wants this timeout called. Pronghorns.
The Smash are not messing around, coming out swinging right now.
Oh my goodness. This is the beauty of pickleball, Reese. You can go from 0 and then 5 minutes later you can be the hero.
Yep, it's so true. The Smash look like they have a lot more energy now. They're fired up and
absolutely, they are
aggressive.
here to play. Look at the look of determination coming from Stella's eyes. You can tell that they want to force a dream breaker here.
Oh, for sure.
They are not going to go quietly into the night, I'll tell you that for free.
Nope, they're going down swinging for sure.
Absolutely.
So if I'm the Pronghorns, I think we're talking about just, we got to relax here. We got to let the emotions go, and we need to just play our game.
Absolutely. The
Stick
worst
to what's
thing you
working.
can do is start playing on tilt, and exactly what you said,
Sure.
Reese. Stick to what's working. And again, I think this all comes down to Chris. Is he going to have that mental fortitude to let those close calls go? Is he going to have that composure to keep those shots in? Or is he just going to kind of start playing like a madman and making those mistakes there?
It's a tough one.
I hope it's the former and not the latter, but only time will tell. Here we go. Smash the serve, 13-11. Good ball, close one from Stella. Antoaneta, good serve. Oh, ball on the court, but nobody called it. In case anybody was wondering, usually it'd be on the Prairie Pronghorns to call that ball in order to instigate a replay of the point.
14-12.
But nobody stopped the point. They played on and goes in favor of the Smash.
Great ball.
Just so effective from Antoaneta.
Oh, for sure. So much topspin on her balls. Lots of pace, lots of topspin.
Oh, out. And a little bit of jeering going on. Chris and Preston, like two middle schoolers at a dance. They're making a lot of eye contact, Reese.
They really are. I mean, a lot of pickleball, it can be mental, so
100%.
that mental toughness is important in this sport. Not to let your emotions take control.
Great
So
reset
good.
from Stella.
So good, Stella.
Double net cord. Oh, what a point. Almost Stella going
So
in
good.
between Preston's legs to go get that ball.
She was not
What a
giving up on
point.
that ball.
Absolutely not. Great ball all around.
Really great point for both teams there.
13-15.
Great defense from Antoaneta. Good reset from Chris. Good drop.
Ooh, just makes it over there. Such good defense.
Oh, wow. Oh, Preston Gordon. Give it to him, young man. Well done. He's letting Chris Alain know that this is our house in London.
Oh, for sure.
And not to be punny, but he smashed that ball into next week.
He really
over
did.
here.
He really did. The crowd loves it too.
Absolutely.
Going wild behind
You can
us.
tell that this is the hometown team here. They are willing their Smash on to a next level. Great pickups from Preston.
Antoaneta really putting the pressure on there.
Absolutely great reset from Stella as well.
Nice, Stella.
Oh, great pressure from Chris. Way to keep it going. Stella Li battling like a warrior. This is the Stella that the Smash need if they want to come out with a victory here.
For sure. Stella's playing with a lot more energy here.
Absolutely.
Really
Coach
great
Corey on the
defense.
sidelines there telling her to keep her feet moving, keep that energy up. Oh, good leave. And look how cool Stella is playing right now. 17, 15, smash to serve. Good ball, good return from Chris. Go down the line, pop up from Stella and gets the point. Well done, Chris, mixing up his speed up spots.
Yep.
Always keeping the smash guessing there.
Yep, still going to Preston's backhand every now and then to keep him honest over there so he's not in the middle too much. I like it. Antoaneta is really letting him come in front of her and not getting in the way. Takes the ball when he leaves it. Really good partner communication there.
Absolutely close call. But again, I think the right call made. I think that ball just landed in. Again, Preston falling victim for these tight courts over here at Smash. Would have loved an extra foot on the sideline to go for that ATP, but great dinking all around, moving the ball around. Speed up from Antoaneta, great spot, catches Stella moving.
Really good spot to speed up down the middle towards Stella's backhand while she's pulled out wide a little there.
Timeout called by the Smash, 18-17. Reese, this is coming down to the wire here.
It's a really good game. Lots of fire and emotions involved here. Looks like the Smash has really woken up and putting a lot of pressure on. Stella's playing a lot more aggressive, a lot more energy. I like it. It's working really well for them.
Yep, absolutely. The pressure is on. You can tell that both of these teams want this so badly.
I think Chris and Antoaneta have some really great chemistry on the court. This game's neck and neck here. Could really go either way.
And again, we're seeing the beauty of pickleball here with all of these momentum swings. It starts out early, Pronghorns take the lead. Then the Smash start working their way back. We have a slew of 5 or 6 incredible rallies where the point can go either which way. Again, this is what makes pickleball so exciting to play and so exciting to watch. You are never out of this game.
For sure, especially in rally scoring. Sometimes it's just anybody's game. Who's making less mistakes?
We're really working hard here. Set to be a dramatic final conclusion. Antoaneta to serve, 18-17 Pronghorns. Wow!
It's a tough one.
Big let's go from Stella over here. She's pumped up about that one.
Really good cross-court dinks, forcing Antoaneta to reach for that ball.
Absolutely, and I've been privileged to see Stella train. The amount of hours that she has put into that shot.
Really great roll on her forehand.
Yep. 19-18, Chris Alain. Oh, not too sure. I like the decision to go for the off-balance slice drop there. Again, I would say save those kind of shots for rec play, not when you're 2 points away from closing out your match.
The Smash are really fighting here to force this dream breaker.
Oh, not a good ball from Preston, and that opens up the door for the Prairie Pronghorns. Pronghorns knocking on the door, looking to put this away, match point. And the Prairie Pronghorns tell the Smash to smash this. And the Prairie Pronghorns come out with the match victory, 3-1. You see Chris being aggressive, dominant in the middle, telling Antoaneta, listen, I got this, and puts a forehand right down the middle to take away the game there.
That was really good. Really great fight by the Smash there. Lots of emotions in this game, and Chris and Antoaneta were able to keep those in check and pull out this game.
Absolutely. Chris is looking for Preston. He's looking to tell him, hey, listen, ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
For sure.
And again, great win, great hustle, great fight from the Prairie Pronghorns.
Really great win, great match.